Welcome folks! Today we're gonna talk about Little Leela. Little Leela is an SR unit and she's a Spellblade. Spellblades are, generally speaking, tanks, and they are magic tanks usually, unless otherwise noted in their abilities. The best way to use Little Leela is to either give her the taunting spell or to give her the white mage sub job. So depending on whether you need her to tank or to be supporting you, you can go here and set her sub ability to be either that of a white mage, and as a white mage you have Cura, you have Protect, Shell, Kurada and Raise. You also have Holy, Cure and Azuna. Okay, Holy is a guaranteed hit, so yes, it does some damage. You also have Azuna, which can remove all the status afflictions, almost all of them. Anyway, you can give her the Regenerator, which is a great reaction ability. Why didn't she get Master Ability 2? I don't know. She probably doesn't have it yet. I'm curious to see what's the Master Ability. Oh, that's the... Alright, never mind. As for stat details, she's not that much of a tank, but she's got 27 magic resistance, which is not that bad. Other than that, if you want her to tank, you go here, Spellblade Divine, maybe, and that will give you the taunting spell and resist magic. Those are keys if you want to resist magic damage. Now, as always, let's go and try to find some enemies to kill. Now, as for abilities, I would avoid completely and entirely the Knight section. I wouldn't even level up the abilities. I would level up the White Mage and Spellblade abilities, that's for sure. As for the EX, she gets an enhancement to Magic Barrier, okay? Becomes Mind Fortress, it raises Spirit and significantly raises Spirit debuff resistance for 3 turns, and bestows a barrier on selves that reduce magic for 5 times. So this is a great defensive spell. Providence of Light also gives you raises Spirit magic attack resistance, light resistance and silence activation resistance, which is great. And you have the best spell, which is Silencing Spell. It deals only small damage to target within range based on caster magic stat, and lowers healing power for 3 turns, and it's a guaranteed hit and has a chance of inflicting silence for 3 turns. And if you look at the AoE, it's magnificent and it's huge. This will neutralize all mages, so this is a fantastic unit if you can get her to work. So we're gonna try and do that on our far plane here, and we're gonna talk about the vision cards and the items. Now let me see, what can we do? We can go to the beast den. Is there any magical beast here? I don't think the two-headed dragon is magical. I don't think we have... Maybe the white dragon, I don't know. I know for sure we can go and say Shiva. Oh, Shiva is definitely magical. Let's do it. We're just gonna go here and give me something that is empty. There you go. I'm gonna go just with Little Leela. We are not gonna win, obviously, but I'm gonna showcase her ability to just survive magic damage. If the game allows me, we can now choose a weapon. Now, I've got the Astrorea Aurora sword. If you don't have this sword, you're gonna lose up on some agility, some evasion, but other than that, it's not that great. You should be using like a low hangrin if you want the best bang for your buck. It's +5 low hangrin, by the way, not this one. But take a sword that actually synergizes well with your magic and your magic attacks. I'm using this one. You can use whatever you want. Now, as for armor, if you have a white mage sub job, you can go for more magic and resistance to silence with the Soul of Tsamaza. or you can pick something that is actually good against magic. Now if I'm not mistaken, I should have something she cannot wear. What is that? I don't know. Whatever the case, we do not have the... I thought I was so sure I had the spirit-based armor. Oh, that's for Ramada, yes. Well, Tidus necklace. It will do. You create your armor, it just doesn't matter. We can give her 16 spirits, critical damage up, or we can give, like, this is a barrier-based brigandine. We get a lot of HPs, a lot of speed. That's okay. That's fine. As for the trust stones, obviously I'm gonna go with the illusory bells because of the agility buff that they get from them. Because she really needs that. She really needs that agility buff. So we're gonna go and do that. So we go from 52 to 62 agility, which is great. As for the Esper, I've got Diablos here. It's not fully awakened, so it's Bahamut. Anything that gives you magic attack and dark attack up is going to be on your list. If you're going for a full defensive setup, you can think about freezes. I think it gives you spirit, or something that gives you spirit. I forgot who it was that gave you spirit, honestly. So I'm gonna put her there, and then I'm gonna select the vision cards. Now this card is not that great for Little Leela, but it's great used by someone else. We got Dark Unit slash attack resistance piercing rate, Dark Unit attack up, Dark Unit attack resistance up. So technically I could give her this card, technically. Or you could give her the Ramu card, which is fantastic anyway. This is gonna increase her damage a lot. So you can either choose between this one or this one. You get to choose which one of the two you want to go with. If I give her this one, she goes from 800 magic to 1100 magic. So you pick that, you pick whatever you want, and then I can give her a sub vision cards. I can give her this one. Okay, she's not gonna lose that much. It is something. We can give her this one, sure, no problem. Her main problem is going to be agility. She only has 76, so you might consider using a Chocobo instead if you need that agility boost. Other than that, I think we're pretty much ready to go. Let's embark and see how this goes. By the way, I'm showcasing her alone. If you want to see more, you need to use her in a dark base party. We are just here to showcase her abilities and what she can do on her own. Obviously, if you have... oh boy, we have bad things here. Why can't we have good things? Anyway. Sorry about that. Let's begin by casting, not Revitalize, but her main signature spells. So, Mind Fortress. Okay. 400 damage. Now obviously she's gonna take damage from that because 400 damage, and Shiva does 1.4k of damage. And I'm not done yet. She doesn't do that much damage to these guys. She's alone, she doesn't have any boost from other vision cards. Now we're gonna go with Resist Magic. Right? 192. She got regen. You know, this wolf is annoying me. You can have all your magic attack, but you're still not doing any damage to me. And as you can see, it's working. I can cast silencing spells, and these guys will not be able to cast anything. Now, obviously, I cannot remove this wolf from my presence, so I'm basically dead. But the point I'm trying to convey is that, and I'm gonna show you. Look, I can go here and drop a taunting spell. Oh, I cannot because is that because I have a chew? Why can you? Oh, because it's a chew thing. Okay, okay, got it. I'm gonna show it on, say, the skeleton here. Why can you not hit the skeleton? Thank you. Is that the silencing spell? No, it's taunting spell. What's this? Give me the silencing spell. There you go. And she didn't silence because reasons. Obviously, she's gonna die eventually. But as you can see, she can take quite a lot of punishment. And I give up. Now, this is one possible configuration for her as a tank. And she was alone, by the way. She didn't have any help. And if I wanted to push her tankiness, I would have given her the freezes of the white dragon. Whoever gives you spirit, you should look for an esper that gives spirit and do that. We're gonna go now with the white mage sub job, and to do that I think I do have a dark team. This is a dark team. It's still, I've got this one. Can I put someone else? No, we don't have someone else. Okay, I may need to put some more decent spells here. Now you have this one. Okay, we've got the spells. This gives me magic up 30%. I'm gonna switch that up with Ramu because I've recently finished Ramu, so I'm gonna do just that. And I think we've got plenty of that. Now, as a tank in this party, Shadowlynx has the bells. She has Ayaka's boots. Why did I give her Ayaka's boots? Because they have the Purify Trustmaster spell ability, whatever it is called, and that will help me remove status effects because she's a white mage sub job, and also cast a physical barrier on the people here. She has a Soul of Samaza, as I told you. She's not there to tank hits, so we're gonna go and just think about healing the people in our team. Let's go and see how good she is as a healer, because some people underestimate this bad girl. She is truly powerful. And why I'd like to increase the volume. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Shadowlynx is gonna do Shadowlynx things.
Now the real fight begins.
Stern is gonna do Stern things. And really, in this role, she's more of a support. And you need to let your other people do the work. I don't think she can act as a damage dealer, although her AoE silence spell is very strong. Divine Shelter for Whisper.
This will be over soon.
And I still don't know how to use this character, but whatever. She does things. Okay, so as we can use Mind Fortress, but that's only gonna apply on us. We can use like Shell on, say, someone who's weak like Stern. We can now go and send Shadowlynx and cast Illusion.
This cannot miss.
So as you can see, we are now slowly getting there. I think I need a Dragon Kin, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not over yet.
Oh, Stern has the Lancer thing. 300 damage to Whisper. 400 damage to... Yeah, Whisper is supremely strong. Alright, so Protection Break on the Wolf. Let's begin with that. And you please take care with a Toxic Assault. Oh, still alive. Okay, we have 2 wounded people. Let's... No, do not cast Solid. Cast Kurada. Kurada is gonna fully heal Ranel. Let's start with a quick Cura. It's doing a decent job. Okay. Of course there will be better healers here. Don't think I don't know that. I didn't know that.
I got you.
Now, we can cast here because Whisper is a samurai sub-job. He's gonna go for Stern, but that's okay. The main issue with Little Leela, ooh, look at the damage,
You handle this.
is the activation rate for spells. That's gonna be a problem. It's okay. You know why it's okay? Because we have Raise. So who cares? Alright, so let's start by killing this dude.
This cannot miss.
Okay, and that was my bad because I kept her there instead of moving her away from the aggro. But that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Now we're gonna cast Raise on Ranel. It's a 42% because Ranel has not 97 speed, sure, whatever. Let's get down to business. Calamity Hazard, oh, do not do that, please. Yeah, do a Fatal Fang, something. Wait. Can you do Drain Force? Dude, get some health.
It's over.
Yes, it's over.
Too slow.
Alright.
Let me share some help.
And 42% of course it has failed because why not? Okay, we're not gonna do a chain here, right? No. So what we're gonna do now is we have to move close. Yeah, do that.
Activating my special technique.
I don't know how Night Veil actually managed to hit her instead, but whatever. Fleet of Foot, we cannot do anything, we need to move this way. Just cast some spells, get some APs.
Too slow.
Okay. Dragon Dive, sure, do Dragon Dive, whatever you want to do, bro. We're gonna try again and raise Ranel. It's still 42%. We're gonna do what we're gonna do.
You handle this.
But the fact that she can use a white mage sub-job allows you to... Who? Can I do a dream within a dream? Shadow Teeter, does that work? No, because enemies have resistances to everything.
This cannot miss.
Okay, we have a Chew Chain.
Hey, are you okay?
Can you stop? I'm trying to showcase a character. Can you stop being a douchebag? That is very douchebag of you. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ranel is dead. Sure. What can we do now? Let's try and raise. Nope, we cannot raise anymore because the game fucked with us. So if we take a look at the we can use shell on other people. I guess you can just keep using stuff. I don't know. Just go with another dream within a dream.
Activating my special technique.
I mean, I can win this fight by just sheer Shadow Link's power. That's not a big problem. Alright, so protection break. Now we're gonna do a dream within a dream and we should be done with the chain.
Cannot miss.
The problem is we have a Chaos unit, so that's irrelevant. And obviously as a healer she doesn't have much in the way of magic resistance. You can see the difference though. In the previous round she did 1.4k of damage. As a white mage she got 4k of damage. So the difference is there and it's relevant. So pay a lot of attention to that. I usually use her as white mage sub because I find more value in that, as I have Whisper that can take damage. I have been playing like shit in this this match, but that's not a problem. I'm just showcasing the character. Is she something you should invest into? Something that you can get value out of? Wow, you actually managed to hit Shadow Links? I thought she was invulnerable. Ah, whatever. Who cares? And that's about it. That's how you... That's about Shadow Links. She's dead. So, I don't wanna bore you with the fight. We're just gonna retreat. So, the Knight sub-job, completely skip that. So you have two choices. You either go with the tanking route or with the white mage route. Keep in mind that raising people in this game is difficult because of that retarded chance to be raised, because you have to have oops, sorry, you have to hit 96 97 fate to get a decent chance of being raised. I think healers in this game are like the most difficult class to make work. You have things like courage and stuff that it's so much better than a healer, but to each their own. Maybe you should only use Yuna as a healer, but that's the character. Okay, I'm sure she can deal a big chunk of damage. We can actually do that on, say, a white enemy. Let's say we want to go against White Dragon 2. Same configuration, she doesn't have a DPS config because she's a Spellblade, and her only damage comes from her Spellblade spells. We're gonna try and deal some damage. She's not really that much into damage, I'm gonna tell you that right now. First of all, because she's a super rare unit, and second of all, because her skill set, her kit, doesn't come with damaging things. Basically, that's the gist of it. Other units have like better things. Yes, we're casting random things. I mean, this game has gotten to the point of being like Fire Emblem Heroes. You basically read essays and you stop reading those essays because why? Okay, let's go with the Mind Fortress. And now we can move forward. Okay, everyone move up. We're gonna try to do some damage.
I'm ready to go now.
Okay, that's some stuff. Let's go with the Azar Spirit. I don't like these moves that actually... This moves derives from the Dark Knight from Final Fantasy XI. Or if you wanna go back in time from Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know if they come from Final Fantasy Tactics. I think they're coming from Final Fantasy XI. Fleet of Foot is not a good move in this case, so let's go with Devotion. And let's go. Okay, Shadow Dance. Actually, target. Can we... Target share, sure. You got Esper Killer. That's a nice buff. And it's really not about the single unit, it's about team cohesion. Let's go over here. Darkades. I wonder if Shadow Teeter can actually... No, it's just a one move. So yeah, sure. Go with your Darkades.
I got you.
Now another issue with Little Leela when it comes to skill damage is the range of her skills. So she basically doesn't have anything long range except the silencing spell, which may or may not be a problem. Now in this case we are lobbing a Holly for 1.4k damage, but this guy, I think somehow he has 40% magic resistance, so it's gonna be difficult to deal damage. I'm gonna try and lob one of these things. It's not much. We have to first do a protection break from Whisper. That's gonna lower some of his... Oh yes, oh my god. Man! I'm trying to showcase one character, please stop. Okay, this is not welcome. I'm trying to showcase the damage. No, do not attack me, please. Oh well. Can you shoot something? Do something. Move down. Sure. Okay, so we can shut down those two mages. That's not a big problem. We're gonna now kill the archer. So the biggest issue here is basically she's She's very slow. And as you can see, Stern died because of her slowness. So is she a good character to have? It's gonna be hard to say because of that agility. And that's her biggest... Yeah, I mean Ronel is Ronel. It's not even leveled up. We can then drop a silencing spell. And of course they are resistant. Of course they are resistant. Why would I even bother? They are resistant to silence. Because in this game everything is resistant to everything. Alright, fine. I shall murder you all. Fine. It's fine by me.
I got
Shadow Links can win this alone, but that's beyond the point of this video.
too slow.
The point of this video is to showcase the character, and whether she's good or bad, I will let you decide that. From a value perspective, I don't think she's worth the resources. You could be investing in something else. Can you do a Shadow Teeter? Thank you very much.
Cannot miss.
You should be investing in something else. She's absolutely not worthy. She's absolute garbage when it comes to resources, and she doesn't even have... Why?
I'm ready to go now.
Why? She doesn't have anything. She has low AP generation. She's a Spellblade, so she's supposed to tank basically. The most viable things you can do for her, if you really like her, is to go for the tanky. No, just kill the mage. There you go. Is to just set her to tank mode against magical enemies and be done with it. Realistically speaking, if you have Whisper, Whisper is gonna be 10 times better. It's useless. Protection break. Why don't you do AP break? Yeah, that seems reasonable. What you gonna do now, bro? If you're looking at the damage, considering she has a 40% reduction to damage, she's doing absolutely trash damage. Can you please get closer? Thank you. So the best spell is Chicken Blade for 3.5k damage. Now keep in mind that the enemy has 40 spirit and the enemy has 40% reduction to magic. So this is not the best showcase, as this enemy is extremely resistant, but she's dealing a fair amount of damage to this guy. Okay, so it's not that bad, but realistically speaking, she's great when you're playing raids. Guild raids, she's fantastic. She keeps dealing 20k damage, and that is great. But other than that, I don't see many uses. Like, if you have Lemur, you can just use Lemur. If you have Whisper, you can just use Whisper. So I don't see her doing much if you can spot someone else. But sure, if your account is new and maybe you need a healer, because maybe let's say you didn't find Lemur. Let's just say you found Whisper. Now your tanking role has been taken care of. You now need a healer
Now the real
that raises and heal enemy your party members. You can drop in a Little Leela. However, considering the fact that it still needs 5 blossoms, that's a huge investment. Now, I did level her up because I like the underdogs. I like these types of characters. She has a cool 3D aesthetic, and I honestly like characters, so I level up characters I like. I don't give a crap about performances. So should I rate her? I'd give her an F out of F, because the most glaring issue with this character is the low agility. Okay, the low agility is what breaks this character. Also, as a magical tank, you've got very low resistances. All right, you're basically a walking punching bag. There's no redeeming factor to this character. Aside that she's cute, and she can perform the tanking role, magic tanking role, and the support role pretty well. Her silencing spell is great against mind flayers, for instance, or anything that is not immune to silence. So keep that in mind. But there are better choices. Again, we've got Whisper, which is a free-to-play unit, basically. She has 30 magic resistance, which is already better, and she has 30% resistance to anything else. You couple that with the fact that you can lower the fate down to 30, and you got yourself a nice character. With the proper cards, she can become a beast of a tank. And if you need a healer, you can go here and do Lemur. You can get her to heal you. She has the white mage sub job. If you want to give the arithmetician sub job to Black Robe Witch, she can also heal pretty decently. And that's about it. She's overshadowed by basically everyone in the dark pool. So that's the character. So TLDR, she is not worth investing in my opinion. Just invest in her if you like the character, but do not expect great things from her. She does not save the day. Like for instance, Liarte in my Brutal with the Sadali Brutal quest, she was sniping everyone from the mountain, one-shotting people, laying down barrage. She was the key point from that Brutal quest. Actually, it was Nightmare, now that I think about it. It was the Nightmare quest. Whatever it is. She was one-shotting the mages from the vantage point of the hill. So to me, even though they somehow managed to fuck up her her master ability, which is absolutely utter trash. This aquatic killer and accuracy rate, this is trash. This is overkill, this is trash, this doesn't need to exist. She needed something else, she needed more damage. She's an archer, she needs more damage. So they're on the opposites. I am extremely happy with the resources invested in Learte. And I'm not happy with Little Leela. Anyway, thank you for watching guys, see you in the next one, bye bye.